Today on Cookbook Corner, we will be making tri-berry muffins from the Barefoot Contessa's at home. We're going to be using some all-purpose flour. You're going to need 3 cups. We're going to have 1 tablespoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1.5 tablespoons of cinnamon that I've already got in a little ramekin here. You are going to need 1 1/4 cups of milk, 1.5 tablespoons of ground cinnamon, 2 extra large eggs. You're going to have 2 sticks of unsalted butter. You're going to need them melted, so I've got them warming. And then we've got our berries. You're going to have 1 cup of blueberries, half a cup of raspberries, and half a cup of strawberries. And then we've got our 1.5 cups of sugar that we're not going to add in until the end. It adds a nice little crunch when it finishes. We are going to get started combining our ingredients. We're going to start with our dry ingredients. You're supposed to sift the flour. I don't have a sifter, so we are just going to pour slowly, not dump the whole bowl, and add our baking soda, baking powder, salt, and cinnamon. And yes, earlier I forgot to mention that there is half a teaspoon of salt. And the recipe says to mix by hand to make sure that everything is combined. And then we are going to do our wet ingredients in a separate bowl. And that would be the milk, eggs, and your melted 2 sticks of butter. Get those eggs beaten. All right. And then you're going to make a well in the middle of your dry ingredients and add in the wet mixture. And you're going to mix these until just combined. You're not going to want to overstir it because that'll mess with the texture of your muffins. We are going to leave that alone for right now. And we are going to add in our blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. And not to forget the sugar. And you're just going to gently fold those in. You are not going to actually mix. The directions call for a 2 1/4 inch ice cream scoop. We are going to just be eyeballing this today. You want your muffin cups to be about 2/3 full. I don't have an ice cream scoop, so we're making do with what we got. Honestly, my dad taught me a long time ago to just go ahead and get the batter in the cups, and you can even it out later. And it's okay to make some messes. I think we are good to go in the oven. We only have room to bake 1 of our trays at a time, and these bake for 20 to 25 minutes or until they are just set. Our muffins are ready to come out of the oven. We are going to bring those out. Let you guys get a good look at them. We did get a couple of dark ones, but that's okay. I actually like my muffins a little well done on top. Make sure the middle is well done. Thank you for joining us for June's Cookbook Corner, where we made tri-berry muffins from Barefoot Contessas at home. They came out lovely. I'm excited to try them, but we're going to have to let them cool off a little bit longer. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Like and subscribe to keep up with our cookbook corners, our book nooks, and our story times.